In this video, we're going over 6 essential features of the Northern Irish accent. Our 4th feature, and the first consonant one, is the final plosive t sound at the end of words, like these. Let's jump to the British English phonemic chart to kick things off. This feature concerns one of our 24 consonant sounds, and within the consonants, one of the 10 plosives, 5 pairs of 2. A reminder that pronunciation is physical, and perfecting an accent is physical. Proprioception, the perception or awareness of the position and movement of the body, is the linchpin throughout this series and should be for anyone seeking to master any accent. Consonants can be physically located or described, using the lips, teeth or tongue, for instance. They involve 2 surfaces and some form of obstruction. The t sound, the feature of this video, is composed of 2 phases. Putting the tip of your tongue against the back of your 2 top front teeth and holding it briefly before releasing the airflow. T, t. Additionally, the voice is activated. The t phoneme is located in the row of plosive consonants. There are 2 phases in producing a plosive, as we've just seen: the stop phase, then the release phase. These plosives are helpfully arranged in pairs. In the first of each pair, the voice is activated. In the second of each pair, the voice is not activated. For example, p, voice on; b, voice off; t, voice on; d, voice off; k, voice on; g, voice off. You can helpfully locate your voice by placing your fingers against your throat as you make any of these sounds. Having an awareness of your pronunciation buttons, as language guru Adrian Underhill calls them, lips, voice, tongue and jaw, is critical to mastering any non-native sound and therefore a new accent, including the Northern Irish version. Unsurprisingly, the difficulty with the t sound is how exactly to say it in a Northern Irish accent. It's more subtle than the vowels and diphthongs we've already touched on in this series, and unfortunately it isn't given due time for study by either accent coaches or accent learners. Today, we're going to put that right. Now, most British accents fully pronounce the t sound at the end of words using the 2 phases we spoke about earlier, the stop phase and the release phase. Pay special attention to your teeth, tongue and voice. That, bat, flat. That bat lives in a flat. In the Northern Irish accent, you lift your tongue to the roof of your mouth to touch the back of your teeth as if to make both phases of the sound, but instead you stop, flatten it out and don't actually complete the sound. The release phase is curtailed, you could say. That bat flat. That bat lives in a flat. There are also differences in other accents which can help you come to terms with the Northern Irish variation. Take Cockney, for example, where the mouth stays wide open and instead a long vowel is produced. The tongue is not lifted towards the teeth and therefore neither phase of the plosive is in play. In terms of producing this Northern Irish sound, I recommend starting somewhere between a Cockney accent and a standard British English accent. If you can do that, that's a good start. Listen to the differences and, more importantly, feel the changes in your pronunciation buttons: tongue, teeth and voice. That bat lives in a flat. That bat lives in a flat. Here's one non-native actress nailing this tricky sound.
But I am not under any obligation to let.
Now, to continue with this playlist and master your Northern Irish accent, head right over here. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.